The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles.
Shush.
Okay.
I'm trying to read.
Back.
The Adventure of the Runaway Room.
Nuh-uh.
So, disclaimer for everyone watching the video at the moment, I am kind of sick, so please excuse that.
The Runaway Room.
Glancing over my records of the late last century, I am faced by the events of a certain bitter winter. A murder in a carriage as it sped through dense London fog in the dead of night. Though the victim and the perpetrator were the only ones inside, there were multiple witnesses to the crime itself. However, none could have imagined at the time that such a seemingly obvious case as this would end in such a horrendous manner. My friend, Mr. Herlock Sholmes, once said of the incident,
Is that supposed to be her
I
lock?
believe that perhaps that case was indeed the prelude. The beginning of a long concerto that impressive Japanese student and I were to play together.
Yeah, it's supposed to be That's supposed to be her lock. Anime!
Amazing. Is this really just a railway station?
Railway station or not, I've never seen such an enormous building before.
And look at all the steam locomotives. This country is incredible.
Ew!
I feel like I'm dreaming.
So this is the capital of Great Britain.
So, where to?
Oh, hello.
Climb aboard. I'll take you wherever you want to go.
In that case, the Supreme Court in Whitehall, if you wouldn't mind.
My pleasure. I suppose you're visiting students from abroad, eh?
Yes.
Thought so. Well then, I hope you enjoy your stay. And welcome to the centre of the world, Great Britain's mighty capital, London.
I actually really liked that. That was a great cutscene.
It really was.
Birds!
Oh, we're in a clock.
Is this inside Big's bed?
Birds are singing, clouds are blue.
Oh no.
Oh god. They are pillars on the side.
18th of February, 9:21 a.m. British Supreme Court, Lord Chief Justice's office. Oh god, what's his theme? What an incredible place! Oh god, that sounds like a final boss music.
It's Dark Souls boss time.
It really does.
It's so imposing. It's almost suffocating.
This place is breathtaking. Looks like a fortress.
Sounds like one too.
There's some stone buildings like this in Japan now, of course. Oh, this is stone. Okay. But they've only been built in the few short decades since we opened our borders to the outside world. An authentic example like this has quite a different impact, wouldn't you agree?
Imagine just going up to someone and saying, hey, I want my office to be an entire clock.
And not just any clock, the biggest clock.
Yeah.
A far cry from the wood and paper most of our buildings are constructed from. Yes, some buildings are made of paper.
It's certainly unfamiliar. But I think there's more to the differences than just construction materials. What is this place again?
This is the Lord Chief Justice Office, Naruto, in the Supreme Court of Great Britain.
The Lord Chief Justice.
We had instructions to report here at this time if circumstances were different. We were supposed to let the Lord Chief Justice know that we had arrived from Japan.
But Kazuma-kan.
No. So instead, we are here in a different capacity. AKA, we are here mentally. This is all a figment of our imagination.
What?
Like, it fades out, and it's a cardboard box.
Oh!
They're all,
It's poor then.
they're all, yeah, they're on the side of the street having to beg for money because their attempt to, like, get into the judicial system using that, 40 days to study did not work out as they intended.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Wait, did Ryunosuke actually learn all of that in just 40 days?
If they did, it did not stick, I don't think.
Or
I don't think so.
Ryunosuke is just intelligent as fuck.
Yes.
Yes.
As N was reported to Jabba and having delivered his or her message, and Edward's duty is done, and yeah.
So
It's
we have to
cool.
return to Japan.
Not cool, never mind. If we want to remain here in Great Britain, ...
I have to take Kazuma's place as the law student selected for the study tour.
Yep. Yes, which means you need the requisite qualifications as a
I
lawyer.
think it's requisite,
Requisite.
which
Thank
is what
you.
I've been studying for in 40 days.
Great job on that, by the way. Here in Great Britain, it is the Lord Chief Justice who appoints lawyers. So, that's the second reason why we're here. To have you officially recognized as a lawyer. Wow. It's the only way that we'll be able to remain here in London. So, in other words, don't fuck up.
I hope I'm up to scratch.
I imagine this must be them.
Yeah.
All right. Special guest, Spamton, you got this one.
No, we're not doing that. No. Oh.
Oh.
He
How
looks
would this
so
guy
evil.
sound?
He looks so evil.
Yeah, he's gonna backstab us.
Alright, that is the most evil voice imaginable. I trust your... No, that's not right.
No, you're not doing Giselle Brett.
Well, come on, Weston. Think of an evil voice.
And remember, we're in London, if that's of any help.
How can I do an evil voice? Weston, come on, think, brain.
Do a deep voice or something.
Deep, menacing.
You can do it.
Oh,
Oh,
mm,
go ahead.
I trust you two aren't too exhausted after your long voyage from Japan. It seems I'm 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 47 seconds late. My apologies.
Oh, no, don't mention it. We've never been happier than and when we're standing around with nothing much to do.
Oh, fortunate. You're dead now.
Well,
That's not my fingers. I stole your soul. It's mine now. So, introductions. I'm Male Strongheart. Lord Chief
Male.
Yes, my name is Male.
Your name
Like the
is male.
Yes, like the gender. And the thing you use to talk to people over long distances.
Ugh, and I feel a little mouse under an elephant's foot.
Come on, Naruto, don't be a mouse.
How did she hear that? That was in your head.
Oh,
That was some good question.
it's an honor to meet you, Lord Chief Justice Strongheart. I'm Ryunosuke Naruto from the Empire of Japan.
Well, Mr. Naruto, I don't like you already. You're too excited. Welcome to London, the capital of our glorious British Empire.
Do you just have birds in cages? And
Yeah.
there's a motion detector that detects whenever you do that? And it just
Yes,
lets them free?
I've enslaved every bird. They're all under my reign.
Makes sense to me.
Did you already say the line?
Yes, I said the line.
Yes, thank you for saying the line. Oh god.
No problem. It was my honor to say the line.
He looks so evil. London.
You shouldn't just say London out loud like that.
I am so sorry, let me kiss your feet as an apology.
Oh no, that's weird.
I'm sorry, I won't.
I think you might be attracted to me.
I am definitely not. I mean, not to say you're not beautiful. I'm scared of him. Please, Susato-san, help me.
Good day, mate. Would you like some tea and crumpets?
Oh yeah, I like that a lot. Actually, give me some. I would take some of them.
Yay! It
The happy ending.
Say your line, man. Say it.
So, what are your impressions of our capital so far? How do you like London?
Oh, help. I've been so nervous ever since I got here that I can't remember a single thing about the city.
Remember its color.
It's simply splendid, isn't
What
it,
color
Naruto?
is the
It's-
entire city? I demand you answer this question in order to become a lawyer.
Red?
Incorrect. It's actually beige. Leave.
Oh.
Oh.
Good job. We had a wonderful view of some of London's streets from the carriage on the way here from the station. Everything looked super cool and beige. Everything is so impressive and grand. I must say, I'm almost lost for words. It's super cool and super flashy. I like it.
Yes, it is indeed that. Anything else you would have said would have been incorrect. You passed.
Hey,
The city boasts tramways, piped water and gas, even cables supplying electricity. We spearhead every revolutionary new technology in the world. Every visitor to London is astounded.
I think America is gonna kick your ass someday in that aspect.
What the fuck is in America?
America exists.
What the fuck is it? I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it wasn't named yet because people haven't landed on it besides the,
No, people.
Anyways,
No, the country already had the revolution, though. This is like.
Oh, you mean those idiots? Yeah,
This is
we're
like.
gonna buy him again.
Yeah, you definitely will.
yep.
Say your line. Say your
And
line.
even then, they can't.
Ooh,
So
yes,
they definitely won't
astounded is
expand
the
out
word.
west. It's definitely impossible, and they won't gain more than like maybe 13 colonies.
Maybe.
Oh,
Maybe.
yes, astounded is the word, and they will.
Thanks for
Totally
saving me that
not do that.
Susato song.
Mhm. And everyone seems so jolly and full of
Wrong!
vigor.
Wrong! We're not in Santa Land. Leave.
Oh,
Jolly is banned in my tower thing. Leave.
the White Tower thing.
There's much excitement about the upcoming great exhibition we will be hosting here in London.
The Great Exhibition in Great Britain? Why is there so...
Yes.
What's so great about this country to warrant calling it great?
Because I said so. Did you know I'm also the king and queen of England?
No, you're not!
Yes, I am.
No,
Naruto, just shut up, accept what he says, otherwise we're gonna be
yeah.
kicked out.
Oh yeah, you are. You definitely are. You're the king and queen and the Lord Chief Justice. Yes.
And I'm also every law enforcer.
Yeah, that's kind of obvious because you're the Lord Chief Justice.
Yep, and I'm
Yeah,
also
makes sense to
2
me.
knights. Those 2 suits in the background, those are both my alternate identities. I go in at night. I go around slashing people with swords at night.
Oh,
Why would you tell us that?
That's not healthy.
Because it's part of the judicial system around here. You're gonna have to start doing that.
Alright.
We'll loan you out a suit of armor pretty soon.
Thanks. Anyways, the
Naruto,
Great
please
Exhibition.
excuse yourself.
What's the Great Exhibition?
Simple. It's where I do that trick. Did you like it?
Yeah, that was a nice trick. Yeah, I agree. Definitely nice.
Cultural
Come
and
on again.
technological achievements from around the globe are to be exhibited here in our great city.
The Great Exhibition in Great Britain in your great city.
Yes. Oh, we're talking about it in my great tower.
Stop! No!
It will be the greatest spectacle of its kind in history, and it will make Paris's World Fair look like a toy shop.
At least they hit France. No offense to people in France.
Gosh, I can hardly imagine how magnificent it's going to be. Everything is so great and it's so under wraps. Wow, I'm so impressed.
More birds!
This dude!
Great Britain's capital city is nothing but magnificent. London is the center of the modern world, full of birds!
Even if you say
I
so.
am Birdman!
Oh god. You know, he kind of looks like Damon Gant. You know, from like Rise
Yeah.
from the Ashes.
Yeah.
I wonder if this guy is his ancestor. Wait, how old is this guy?
I'm 2 years old. Wait, no, your badge!
Wait, what?
Your
No!
badge's gone! No!
Oh, I have an armband instead!
No!
At least it isn't showing a certain symbol. That's good, at least.
Huh?
Shush!
Oh, apparently the Great
No.
Exhibition was a real event that took place in 1851.
No.
Makes sense.
So apparently this game takes place in 1851, maybe?
The sun will never set on our great empire. We're going to blow up the moon.
What?
We're going to blow up the moon.
You can't do that!
They're going to blow up the moon.
I've come to make an announcement. Kazuma Asogi is a bit.
Ah!
Yeah.
Perhaps it is fate that in these progressive times we welcome visitors from the land of the rising sun. Sire. Oh.
Law student. Lord Chief Justice. I think you were expecting a student of law for the study tour, weren't you?
Absolutely. I'm Mr. Kazuma Asogi, if my memory serves.
That's right. That's right.
Never say it like that again. I will throw you out of the clock tower.
I'm sorry.
The British
The
government has
Great
already been
Clock
telegraphed a
Tower.
full report on the situation. He's fucking dead.
What?
He's fucking dead. Do
Who?
you need me to repeat it?
Oh yeah, Kazuma's dead. Yeah.
Yes, I told you. He's fucking dead.
That's amazing!
Yes, it is amazing he's
The
dead. I
news
hated
reached
him.
him before we even arrived. I think more so it was probably referring to the aspect of it's amazing that it arrived so fast. But I find
No,
it funny
it's
that
amazing that Kazuma is dead.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I like to think that's why Ryunosuke said that. He's dead.
My country naturally extends its deepest logotus, deepest verbotus to yours.
Oh, thank you.
And you honored this appointment specifically to inform me of the news.
Yes. We are here in the capacity of envoys from Japan to report the sad news in person. You know, the best way to commune something.
They tell me you Japanese are people of protocol and courtesy, and I see that is true.
Please don't say you in front of our nationality, please.
You Japanese always talk about this thing called offense. I'm going to offend every person on this damn planet if my life depends on it.
I feel like he would, based on his, based on.
If I have not offended you yet, just wait your turn. It's gonna happen soon. And it is with some regret that I must inform you. I do not care.
You don't care that Cosmo died?
I do not.
If you would just hear us out, Lord Strongheart, the greatest person in all of Great Britain, in the greatest clock tower.
What do you have to say, madame?
It's about the study tour. Mr. Naruto here would like to make a proposal.
Wait, what?
You're going to marry
Yes,
me?
get on one knee.
No, I'm not.
You can't be a lawyer.
Wait, no!
Get on your knee if you want to be the lawyer.
No!
Now.
It sounds like you have a
Why?
skill issue.
No! No. This is it then. I want the truth.
I love you.
The thing is, Lord Justice, Lord Strongheart, I was wondering if perhaps you would consider allowing the study tour to go ahead.
Don't misunderstand me. Britain would ideally like to see the tour go ahead. Unfortunately, I don't want to see the tour go ahead.
What? But aren't you the one who asked for it to go ahead?
Oh.
What do we do, Susato?
Oh. But without a lawyer from your country, there's nothing to be done.
Well, in that case, what if there was someone else? Another lawyer from Japan, I mean.
I'm going to beat you with this cane.
Please don't do that. Please don't do that, Lord Strongheart.
You need to know discipline if you're going to be a lawyer.
Alright.
And it begins by me beating you senselessly with this cane.
Oh, how fortunate.
Somebody get the popcorn! I mean, huh?
Only a single lawyer was invited to Great Britain from your country. And that was Mr. Asogi. At least, that is what I've been led to understand.
Well, the thing is, this really isn't going well at all. I just can't seem to find the right words to say to this man.
Mr. Naruto!
I could ruin things here if I'm not careful. What am I gonna say? If there's someone else here from Japan who could be described as a lawyer, it's...
There's no one!
It's Mr. Susato.
Mr. Sato!
It's with God.
It'd probably only be, yes, Mr. Sato!
God damn it. He's gonna say that a woman can't be a lawyer or something, isn't he?
The main character POV switches to Susato. An unusual introduction. But I presume you mean this charming lady beside you. You're a lawyer, are you?
That looks very
She's like, I am going to stab you.
After all the days of hard work she put in to help me study, I can't learn them now. I think that's quite enough joking, don't you, Lord Strongheart? My real answer is, it's me. I can do it!
Is that so? Your sense of humor fucking sucks.
I mean, I don't actually have...
If you're going to be a lawyer, take this. And like he hands him a comedy book. Read.
Okay. What page do I go to?
No, you start reading from cover to cover.
Oh, done.
You can't. You did not read that fast.
But you told me to read cover from cover. I just flipped it. No? That's how it works, isn't it?
I am going to beat you with my cane.
I'm sorry. I mean, I don't actually have any qualifications as such, but...
No qualifications, you say, and yet you still claim to be a lawyer.
I have acted as a lawyer in court before. Only once, as it happens. And I had Cosmo to help me, and I was the accused, but gloss over the details. I've been spending every spare moment on the journey here to Great Britain studying. I've learned all about the British law and court proceedings while I was on board the SS Barrier.
The voyage from Japan is some 50 days, I believe. Not what you might call a full education. To become a qualified lawyer here in Britain, not only do you need a university degree in law, but you must also complete several years of training.
I realize it's far too short of a period of time, but I can't just go back to Japan.
That's too bad. I'm going...
But Cosmo, Mr. Asogi's journey had only begun. Coming here on the Susato was all he thought about. I have to carry on and do everything he planned to do.
Fortunately, considering everything that has happened, I have a cannon made in my tower that is perfectly suited to launch you two back to Japan.
But won't we die?
Let's glaze over the details, why don't we?
But I know it must sound like I have an overly inflated opinion of myself. But I'll do anything to prove that I have what it takes. Any test you can to set to me. Just one chance, that's all I'm asking for. Please!
31 seconds.
Sorry.
Your opening statement there, Mr. Naruto, was 31 seconds long. Not too brief, not too protracted, a perfectly judged appeal, I'd say. Which is a skill that would stand you in a good... Oh gosh. Pardon me, my brain turned off. Which is a skill that would stand you in a good stead as a lawyer.
Turning your brain off?
Yes, turning your brain off.
Thanks.
Okay, you can have your soul back.
Thank you.
So you're willing to put those words to trial, are you? Well, I'm all for entertainment. But let me ask you one thing first. Seer.
Yes. Seer?
You say you intend to do everything Mr. Sogi planned to do. Are you firmly set on that path?
Well, yes, that's my intention.
So you intend to go and get a sundae at the local parlor this Saturday?
I suppose.
So you intend to take a long walk by the English River on Tuesday?
I suppose.
So you intend to document everything you see from the court of law while you are mid-trial and not focused on the trial itself?
I guess.
So you intend to vandalize the local palace in order to...
I don't think that's what a lawyer does. If that's what I'm supposed to do. Am I imagining things? Or did his expression just alter a fraction there all of a sudden?
Very well. You have your wish. I'll give you a chance. A test to become a specially certified lawyer. Whether you pass or fail is entirely down to you.
Really? So what form will the test take exactly?
And you already failed.
Wait, what?
Tell me, Mr. Naruto, what do you consider the role of a lawyer to be?
Well, defending people, of course.
Well said. So, let's have you defend someone.
Already? Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at this sort of thing. I'm pretty good at deciding how people should go to jail or not. So I'm just gonna let somebody's life be decided by you and your potentially terrible skills as a lawyer. They could go to jail because of you and your stupidity. I hope you know that.
Oh.
I hope that sits well in your mind. I hope you carry no guilt over it.
I
hope you don't have regrets about this choice at all.
I probably won't. Hopefully.
Man, my clock is really behind.
Yeah,
Give me a few minutes.
alright.
Shush! Yeah, I need focus. Your timing is perfect. In fact, there's an app trial about to begin later today. No advocate has been appointed for the defenses yet, so this will be welcome news.
Today?
Straight away.
By the way, I'm keeping that entire thing in the video.
Yeah, you better.
Jeez, it's really stuffy in here, isn't it?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
never noticed it before.
I haven't dusted in a bit. I'm sorry.
Must be all the birds.
Could
Those
you not
birds
sneeze?
sneeze.
It's breaking my focus on this.
Sorry.
Do you happen to know the current time?
Let me see. 10:22.
10:22. Okay. Well, I missed it. I gotta go all the way around.
Oh God, you love when that happens.
So, you got a favorite piece of music?
Not really.
Mhm. I prefer the sound of clock ticking. You know.
Yeah, weird how all the clocks don't have a noise, and it's just only your pocket watch.
Yeah, I turned them
Yeah.
off. I turned off the noise.
Ah,
I think you like the sound of the metronome. It sounds very nice.
yeah.
For you, anyway.
Are you almost done?
Sorry, I'm pretty close. If you manage to oh, I forgot what I was gonna say there.
Are you sure?
Are
Oh,
you
yep.
positive?
If you manage to secure a verdict of not guilty, you'll have passed my test. I think. What could be simpler?
Ugh, how do I get myself into these situations?
Well, I could ask, what sort of trial is it, Lord Strongheart?
Pick your poison. You want tax fraud. You want murder. You want burglary.
there was
Vandalism.
I thought there was only one that was available.
I mean, I can give you any of them. There is one primary one, the hardest one, and I could give it to you just for fun.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
Good job, you finally got it.
It's a murder trial.
Oh. A murder? Again?
Yeah, you killed someone again.
What? I just got here!
That's no
No,
shame.
murdered him anyway.
Yeah, see, the woman believes it. She saw it. She's a witness. She saw you do it. You did it.
I was...
Guilty.
Yeah.
What? What are you guys talking about?
Hey, get
You-
London pranked. You got a really good London prank. I got you on camera.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got pranked.
Get pranked.
Sag.
An extremely simple case, I understand. You really can't lose. Like, you physically can't. You're a lawyer!
That's easy to say.
But I should mention, just in case, if the defendant is found guilty, he, of course, will be sentenced to capital punishment.
Capital punishment? He'll be put to death!
Yep, that's your fault. Here in Great Britain, murderers are sent to the gallows without exception. Presumably, You read that much in your short C-based introduction to British law.
We can't possibly agree to such a test. Ah! We would be toying with a man's life and then possibly put him to death. No.
I am the Lord Chief Justice, and I've decided it's acceptable.
But you can't do
Oh.
that, can you?
I am the Lord Chief Justice. There's no need to overcomplicate this. All you have to do is ensure that you don't lose.
So the defendant may live or die depending on how well I perform in court. If I lose, he'll be hanged.
I am the Lord Chief Justice Birds! I am the Lord
Oh.
Chief Justice, Mr. Naruto. You've come to me claiming to be a lawyer. I am the Lord Chief Justice. If you want me to take you seriously, you need to prove you're willing to do a lawyer's job. I am the Lord Chief Justice. And you say you intend to see through the will of your compatriot, Mr. Asogi. I am the Lord Chief Justice. I would like to understand just how far you're willing to go in order to make that happen.
He's
I
testing
think
my
he's the
resolve.
Lord Chief Justice.
He's testing my resolve.
I am the Lord Chief Justice. What's the matter? You've fallen silent. Shit, I made the time wrong again! Gotta do another cycle when I can. I'm sorry, but time is pressing. The trial begins shortly. I need an answer from you now. What's it to be?
What do I say? Do I agree to this absurd test?
I won't do it!
I'll do it. Alright
No.
then, if I have to give you a decision now, my answer is I can't do it! I can't get the words out!
Your soul is mine again! 15 seconds. Detention for you. When will you learn?
Ow! Ow!
Your decision-making... I thought it said decision-making seeds.
What?
Your decision-making seeds work if you want to be...
I can't
That
make
was too
seeds.
slow.
That's what
You must
do.
make seed. Yeah, you gotta do it. Oh, as I suspected, is it?
Sorry?
You have noble intentions, but lack the resolve to see them through. The test is cancelled. Thank you for stopping by. You got it. You like my hand?
No. I mean, yes.
Go and acquire your ticket for passage back to East tomorrow. This conversation is over, and if you do not understand, I am the Lord Chief Justice.
Yes, Lord Strongheart. Thank you for offering me a chance.
Mr. Naruto.
I'm sorry, Mr. Sato, but what could I do?
It's alright. I understand.
You do?
No, I just wanted to make you feel that it's not an easy decision to choose whether to defend a man in these circumstances. but resolve has absolutely nothing to do with it.
I'm going to beat you with this cane, lady.
But she's a woman.
No,
You can't do
please.
that.
I am probably the main villain at some point in this game. I absolutely can, because I probably already do.
I think what Miss Susato means is that no matter how badly I'd like to be recognized as a lawyer and stay here in Great Britain, risk another man's life by treating his one and only chance at a trial so trivially would be utterly unforgivable. And I feel exactly the same way. I'm sure the defendant won't see this trial as a test as some kind of experiment. A lawyer may fight for his clients in court day after day, but for each one of those clients, a particular day they stand in the dock may be the only chance they have to fight to prove their innocence. No, I was wrong. I'm not qualified to do that job yet. I'm sorry for wasting your precious time, Lord Chief Justice.
He is the Lord Chief Justice.
I am the Lord Chief Justice!
Oh, was there something else?
No, I just wanted to say that.
Oh,
It's approximately 20 minutes by carriage to the Old Bailey from here. If you leave immediately, you should still be there in time.
but I just said that.
I was quite serious in what I told you. The defendant in this case literally has no one to advocate for. What a loser. They suck.
What?
At this point, he can't hope to find someone to represent him. The trial will begin without a defense. And if that happens, there's only one possible outcome. He will receive the most severe sentence. The judge he can pass down.
That's awful.
But that's the truth.
Why does it have to be like this?
Because I am the Lord Chief Justice.
Justice,
said-
I know.
Please don't expect an answer to every question. The cold, hard truth of the matter is that there is only one person now with a chance to save this man from a very miserable. And that is you.
I'm really his only hope?
So, what do you say now, madam?
Me? What do you mean, Lord Strongheart?
You said it wasn't an easy decision to choose whether to defend a man in these circumstances, and I agree. But in my estimation, it is purely and simply a matter of resolve.
Resolve.
The hell's a Reslove?
Resolve.
Oh. Resolve.
No, resolve. Our time is up here. I have a meeting to attend. Almost leave in 2 minutes and 16 seconds. I am the Lord Chief Justice, and I summon bands to attack thee!
Wait, no, we had that happen last time.
So, venture to our great city and enjoy yourselves. I'm dead.
He's definitely evil.
And he's gone like the birds.
He's like flies out the window.
The Old Bailey. What? How? He's flying!
He like flaps his arms really fast and just flies.
He believes he can fly.
I expect
Yeah,
this
no.
out of Herlock, not him. Wait, here Herlock's up there as well!
Like, this is a technique any Britain man can do.
What is happening? The Old Bailey.
If we're going to do this, Mr. Naruto, we must leave at once.
Okay. 20 minutes.
Wait, before you do, no!
What?
I was gonna ask you to present the armband to her.
Damn it! I should have done that! No!
It probably would have been something like, oh, we don't have any time.
Oh, thank goodness, we're in time. There's still 15 minutes until the trial begins. Phew, that's so much time to prepare.
I never knew a horse-drawn carriage could go so fast. I thought my teeth were going to rattle loose.
Did you hear what I said to the driver when we climbed the board? And that's to our destination in 5 minutes, driver. And there's the... Huh?
Guinea.
A guinea in it for you.
You know, like a guinea pig?
Oh.
She gives a guinea pig to the driver.
Ooh.
It's one of my favorite lines from the Herlock Jules Gerlach Bloomy stories, and it worked quite perfectly.
I'm not sure why you're so pleased. I thought we were going to die. And we had to pay gold for the privilege. And my pet guinea pig.
Well, at least we arrived here before the trial started.
At least. Yes, I suppose it's that.
Anyway, I don't understand it. The court clerk said the defendant should be here.
I wonder who the defendant is. Hello? What happened?
Susato's too busy thinking.
But there's no sign of him at all. I said that already.
Where the hell is this guy? Like, actually, where is he? He's supposed to be here. Is he not? So this is the Old Bailey. Even this room for the defendants to wait in is grand.
Are you alright, Mr. Naruto?
I'm feeling tense, that's all. This place gives me the same sense of foreboding that I remember from the Supreme Court in Japan. An impressive air, almost as if the building itself is going to crush whoever is about to be sentenced. Feels like only yesterday that I was the one about to be crushed.
Yes, whoever the man you're... Oh my god. Whoever the man you're to defend is, I imagine he's feeling very alone at this moment. Oh my god, why was that so hard to read?
Jacksepticeye!
Tell the Monty, laddies. My name is Dr. the Card. Welcome back to Happy. Sir Adam.
Willy Wonka?
It really does look like him, doesn't it?
Who's gonna do this?
In all honesty, you could probably continue the Jacksepticeye bit.
What are you doing for me here for? Things are very different, are they?
Sorry.
Which one of those expressionless faces? From the historians?
Yes, we're from Japan.
Ah! Japan is it? Right! Say no more! So, how much do you need?
No, we're just here because...
No need to explain, fella. I've been there myself. So I've... So please! Some place to go, not need, barely a penny to your name. And all while straight into the faraway land.
Well, actually, we haven't found a place to stay yet, no.
Just grand, just grand. Let me start giving you let me start giving you 1,000 guineas. Say nothing now.
1,000 guineas.
Please, Mr. Sato, you don't have to shout.
But 1,000 guineas is enough to build an entire mansion in the most prestigious area of Tokyo. We need the money!
What?
Tis not to me at all. I'd like to ensure I have sufficient funds to weather a rainy day, you see. Man, it's hard to do this guy, because I have to read it and speak it like super fast at the same time.
Do you know? You don't have to.
Yes, I do. I can see it in his face. He talks fast. I've just multiplied the city of London 2 or 3 times over.
That much rain even fall in one day?
Have you ever read the Bible? Yeah, I can.
Well, even so, we couldn't possibly accept such a large sum of money.
I'm also the
face!
Christian. I just coin jump scare. Coin jump scare.
That hit me in the eye. God damn it! Ow!
Don't get me wrong, fella. I'm not giving it to you on no strings attached. I want you to do something for me.
Oh?
To be honest, this is a little embarrassing. Tell us at the beginning, you see. It's me good self here. I'll be in the dock. So now, what I want you to do is come along with me and stand up beside me. Officially, you'd be my lawyer, but that's just a little detail now.
Oh, well, the thing is...
So what about a thing? All you have to do is stand up there next to me, nothing more. Otherwise, you see, the trial's going to start without me having any kind of representation at all.
So it was true. Lord Chief Justice wasn't just making it all up.
I'm terribly sorry to have to ask, but does that mean you're the defendant in this trial?
What's your blazes, do you not know who I am? Me, one of London's biggest names.
No, sorry. We've only just arrived in the city, you see.
I see. I suppose it's all together as a problem. Well, just next to Hyde Park, there in the center of the London is another beautiful park.
Sorry? A park? What?
Just called McGriddle Park, full of lots of flowers and spring and singing birds and whatnot.
What is up with Britain and its birds?
I donated it to the city, I did.
An entire park in central London?
A city of smalls, that's my vision for London. There's nothing Magnus McGriddle wouldn't do for the city, and it's quite old people.
What kind of name is Magnus McGriddle?
McGriddle. McGriddle.
That's amazing. I mean, really extraordinary. Wait, McGriddle?
Yes.
Oh.
They named a breakfast meal at McDonald's after me. Ah, but
This guy looks like a gremlin.
oh, brat! Now they've got to say I'm a good for that criminal! Me, Magnus McGriddle!
Oh,
What's the
God.
matter with the London police, I ask you?
Alright, don't pass out, man.
Mr. Naruto. Perhaps now would be a good time to introduce ourselves while the gentleman catches his breath.
Good idea. Mr. McGriddle, the thing is, we're actually here in London to study British law. We're law students on a study tour from Japan, you see. So, if you don't have a lawyer for the trial yet, and you'd be happy to put Well, yes, but I wasn't really offering to just stand up then next to you.
Oh, I think it's what's going on here.
Sorry?
I know what you're thinking. This church fella claims to have more money than the Queen. But that's true. What was can he hire a finest lawyer in all of England? Because he did it! That's the only explanation. Well.
Well. What do we think of this guy?
He's wearing
I
purple.
mean, he does look rich, so
He's wearing
I don't know
purple.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Purple and gold, mind you.
Exactly! Yes!
Yeah.
Exactly!
Well, now.
Well, like you said, if you have all that money but you don't have anyone to represent you in court, there's no other logical conclusion than that you're guilty of the charges.
Well, you call straight in the face in the east, so you do.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean any offense. I still can't express myself very well in English, you see. And I'm never sure what's acceptable to say and what isn't, so...
This is so, because he turns the fool enough when you're telling me how such a what a blackout I am. Oh!
I'm terribly sorry.
I guess I'm not even thinking it though.
It is a little strange, to be honest. Why you don't have a lawyer, I mean.
That would be the fault of the Reaper.
Sorry? Did he just say the Reaper?
Hi! The Grim Reaper of the Italy. Lord Baron Lord Baron von Zeeks! He's the prosecutor.
The prosecutor is the Grim Reaper. We're gonna die!
What?
Casually throws scythe. When Van Zeeks stands for the prosecution, they call his accused the sacrificial lambs. Oh! I do this day. In every single trial which he's been the prosecutor. The accused has been damned.
What?
So it's reached a desperate situation. There's no one willing to stand against the defense against the fellow at all. You can say he's a living legend of the Old Bailey.
Goodness, Lord Brugman Seeks.
It's Barrack Van Seeks.
I'm close enough. Barrack Van Seeks. Barrack Van Seeks. Okay. He must be an exceptionally talented prosecutor then.
Talented isn't the word you're looking for, man. It's cursed.
Cursed? What on earth?
My friend Shopman, man responsible. Please make your way into the courtroom. Trials are about to begin.
His counsel. That would be me.
Oh, it's time. Put the fella. Don't let me down.
What? Well, I don't know anything about the case. You haven't told me what happened.
What are you showing your face here? I made it up in mind, so I had.
Sorry.
Well, I have to defend myself in here.
What is that face? Oh god.
Sad. Sad.
How would that have worked?
But then you made your parents assume the law, wouldn't you know? There's no accident, I can assure you that. 'Tis fate! 'Tis God! So don't get coffee now, please. Sad!
I literally know nothing about the case or about this man who stands accused. In fact, the only thing I do know is that I can't just turn my back on him.
Mr. Naruto.
The man has no one. He'll have to stand alone in that courtroom, armed with nothing to defend himself. Yes, something that Cosmo would never have allowed to happen.
What are you fucking doing? You're late for starting a trial. You will lose your right wristband. We will cut off your legs.
I'll be right there.
Oh, wait, that's not me. Why did they cut the meat?
It's happening then. My first trial in the British court. I hope you're watching over me, Kazuma.
No, I'm not.
Because I have no idea how I'm going to manage this.
Good luck.
Ooh.
18th of February, 10 a.m., the Old Bailey courtroom.
This looks very pretty.
It is. Oh, I have Cosmo's sword!
Oh yeah, that's
So this
right.
is the highest court in Great Britain, the Old Bailey. Centuries of history in this place is palpable, isn't it? So different to the Supreme Court in Japan.
It feels both imposing and serene at the same time. The atmosphere almost makes words redundant. Whatever the country determining a person's guilt or innocence is always a solemn affair. May I say something, Mr. Naruto?
Oh, yes? What?
Your eyes look ready to puff out of your head again.
I know, I just can't help it. Ugh.
Santa!
Santa Claus! He's even wearing red!
Oh, Merry Judgment.
Who's gonna voice him?
I mean, I guess I don't think I have any voices at the moment, so minus like obviously the defendant, but I'm not sure we'll be hearing from them much. So
Yeah.
oh, ho, ho, in the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session. We are here today to determine the guilt or innocence of Mr. Magnus McGriddle.
His face just isn't right to me. That's not how a face is supposed to be structured.
Shut the fuck up! Oh, I now call upon the counsels for the prosecution and defense to declare their willingness to proceed.
The prosecution is fully prepared.
What a nice gentleman!
That must be the Reaper of the Bailey. He really does look fully prepared to dispatch his next poor victim to the underworld. Jesus.
He looks like Dracula.
I think comes on purpose.
Counsel for the defense, you appear to be Eastern. Do you speak English?
Huh? Oh, yes, of course, sorry. We asked if the defense was ready. I couldn't be further from ready if I tried.
Those eyes please me. What the fuck is that?
Japanese?
Nipponese.
I think it's a slur or something. A racial slur, maybe?
Probably. They shroud your fear, your doubt, your... Why do I speak in such big words? Trepidation.
Probably because you're an aristocrat from how you look.
They run wild, clinging to some phantom notion of courage. Come on!
Quintessential.
Oh wait. Yeah, the quintessential look of a sacrificial lamb.
I like the idea that he's all like big, posh, like scary dude. Can't say big words.
A cold shiver just ran down my spine all the way to the tips of my toes. They're so cold.
Oh, now, Mr. McGriddle.
We're gonna have fun with this series. Even more.
Yes, my lord. Oh, you stand accused of murder, a capital offense. You could be sent to the gallows if found guilty. Are you quite sure you wish to entrust your defense to this foreigner? That's what I said, my lord. It's a grand thing to give opportunity to the young. Even if the fellow is from the student from the little island in the Far East. It's another British way to ignore the dangers of yourself and give to the less fortunate on the fair chance. Well, I think the acts of chivalry do the great British Empire proud.
5,000 pounds to the government.
It seems as though everyone in the public gallery is firmly behind Mr. McGilden.
That's good. That's definitely welcome news. And he certainly has a way of words. I'm surprised he couldn't convince anyone to defend him.
Eloquently put, Mr. McGriddle. Laudable sentiments. Oh no! Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'm sure I hardly need to remind
There's a jury?
that you 6 members of the public have been selected for your impartiality. Are you ready to proceed?
Oh god, we have to come up with 6 voices? Well, I guess since they're jurors, we wouldn't have to really, remember their voices, so...
I mean, they all appear to be different person.
Good lord, if the task is to set runners to the gallows when they belong, I'm already.
I'm gonna do this one. That's the manner his lordship always says we should dispose of rubbish promptly. Naturally, I agree. William Afton! William Afton! William Afton!
Why is he allowed to have a knife in court?
It's him!
Who wants to voice this guy?
Who can do William?
Any criminals here will soon be wishing they never set eyes on me. It skipped over one just because she's typing.
Oh, no, right me! Right here, I'll just be here. I was writing any. I wish it is wish for my grandson. Mr. Naruto, those people are...
Sorry, yes. That's something we don't have in Japan yet. We still don't.
That's right, I've only ever read about it. It seems so dumb. Why shouldn't the judge just deem their fate? That here in Great Britain, the court's final verdict depends on the opinions of these 6 jurors. The judge passes sentence according to the law, but the jurors must determine guilt based on the common sense. Based on common sense, not the common sense. So the defendant is ultimately judged from 2 completely different points of view.
But how exactly do the jurors give their verdict?
That I don't know. But, I didn't see the but. I'm sure it will become clear as the trial progresses.
Yes.
Oh! Prosecutor Van Zeeks!
My lord.
It's been a number of years since we've seen you here in the court. I thought you'd renounce your fame.
I'm known as the Reaper of Bailey, my lord. Infamy rather than fame, I would say. But yes, 5 years have passed since I last spread my wings in this capacity.
They're all birds.
Tweet, motherfuckers.
So what brings you back? Is there some change of circumstance of which the court should be aware? Were you put on the naughty list?
I leave that to your imagination, my lord.
I feel like he's an ancestor of Edgeworth.
I definitely see that.
Yeah, absolutely. His hair, his facial structure, yeah.
Yeah, he even has a cravat.
That's kind of blood. Like they just grow that out like chest hair.
So the
Even his motions look a little Edgeworthy.
So the Reaper has been out of action for 5 years. Why did he have to choose today of all days to make a comeback?
Don't lose heart, Mr. Naruto! Stay determined!
As you wish, sir. The court nevertheless welcomes your return. And now then, opening statements, I think, a summary of the case, if you please.
Certainly, my lord. As your lordship is aware, this is a case of overwhelming simplicity.
Must be the only ones in here who want to
The incident took place in the late evening. 3 days passed. The hour was some minutes after 10. The victim was a maker of the building bricks known in the community as Thrice Fired Mason.
Sorry, Bryce.
He was a very accomplished craftsman. The bricks he fired were said to have been almost indestructible. He was on the good boy list. And then someone killed him.
Got stabbed in the stomach. Oh god.
Ow.
Or would that be the
victim's
intestines?
corpse was discovered.
That would be right above the intestines, around the stomach.
Yeah, that
Ew.
sounds right.
Ew. Oh.
The victim's corpse was discovered in an omnibus in service on the streets of London at the time. Wait, a dagger that had been thrust into the victim's abdomen is believed to be the ultimate cause of death.
A dagger was thrust into him.
I know, sounds rather appealing to me.
Wait, what?
Here's the autopsy report of the investigating medical officer at Scotland Yard. I said nothing else.
Thank you, counsel. I shall accept that and the photograph as evidence.
And one more item of evidence. The prosecution wishes to submit these as well.
And these are? I don't know what these are. Good lord! Is that blood, counsel? That goes to put you on the naughty list.
Yes, my lord. Seized by a policeman who arrived at the scene. His gore-soaked gloves were taken from the hands of the accused when he was arrested.
What? Mr. McGilded's gloves had blood on them? Don't. What is that stance?
Why are his legs so skinny?
Why is he standing like that? He looks so weird.
Yes, I will accept these as evidence as well.
It's liver gloves. How did I get into this? I'm back to the corner before I even started.
Continuing. According according to the driver of the omnibus. There were only 2 passengers traveling inside his vehicle at the time.
I like to imagine the paper he's holding up is not like a synopsis of the actual case. It's like a motivational poster. Hang in there.
I will, kitty cat.
Only 2?
Obviously, one of those passengers was the deceased brickmaker, Mr. Mason. I will hang in there, kitty. The other. The accused, Magnus McGriddle.
Oh. Rather damning circumstance, to say the least.
You're telling me.
Defendant, what say you? Well, I have no recollection of such a thing.
Mr. McGriddle.
To be sure, I rode the omnibus that evening. But whenever I'm in a carriage, I'm taken with a fierce tiredness, and I always succumb to it. Are you claiming to have been asleep like a good boy whenever I arrived to your house? 'Tis the motion of a carriage, my lord. Militant, so it is. And when I opened my eyes again, 'twas a desperate sight before me. The body of a man I'd never laid eyes on before in my life. Now I ask you, what good-hearted soul wouldn't rush to help a fellow bleeding from his stomach? I wasn't about to start worrying about your gloves now, was I? I reached out to give the man a hand.
So blood clot to the gloves then after
Unfortunately, that statement of the driver's is only the beginning.
What? That's not all of it.
There were multiple witnesses to the precise moment at which the brickmaker was fatally stabbed.
Ow!
Oh, dar! Oh, dar! Oh!
When the killings took place, only the victim and the accused were inside the carriage. And there were witnesses to the crime. This is not just a case of compelling evidence. Point. It's the nail in the coffin for the accused.
Thank you, counsel. The circumstances of the crime have been made quite clear. I'm ready to pass my verdict already. I think we will hear testimony from these witnesses first of all.
Yay, we can save that way.
Your wish is my command. witnesses in at once.
Oh God!
What?
There's 3 more voices we have to do.
God damn it!
Witnesses, your names and occupations.
I understand. I don't answer the question, man.
Oh, my name? Oh, my cousin Beppo!
Beppo.
I drive a lot of the bus today, so...
Bruce family and the bank in the city.
My name's First. Lady First. I am make hats for gents.
Let's begin by confirming the facts. 3 days ago, at a short time after 10 o'clock in the evening, Penny. All of you present in the stand were in an omnibus and witness to the aforementioned incident. Is that correct?
Did you say that? I'll just say you did.
Quiet, right?
Yes, sir. That's right, sir.
Oh, very well then. Let's proceed to your formal testimonies, please. Each of you will tell the court precisely what you saw. I just realized, Mr. Beppo, sir, your nose is as red as Rudolph.
Yes, it is.
That was the last bus of the...
Your mic does not like shivering.
That's a real shame. That's the only way I will talk. I gotta be customers, I remember.
The victim and the man accused of killing him was sat next to each other inside the bus. Oh, good heavens! And out of the blue,
Wait a minute. It's him again.
Reached over and plunged the knife right into his guts. No, we're not doing that bit again.
No, Waluigi's Japanese, not British.
I disguised myself.
life.
That's right. He stabbed him. I screamed. I did. Couldn't help it.
As soon as I heard the scream, I stomach.
Why does he have a whip?
Cause he's.
I'm gonna hit everyone.
Fake.
Oh, an ambiguous testimony, I must say.
Exactly, my lord. These men witnessed the incident in the omnibus with their own eyes.
You dare I'd like to ask a question if I may.
Yes, Council! Talk, boy!
Well, this testimony makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever.
Why not?
Well, the incident took place inside a moving carriage, didn't it?
As has been clearly stated from the outset, yes.
Well, in that case, how could those two witnesses have possibly seen what happened? There's no way they could have seen inside the moving carriage.
How quaint. I'd read that civilization in the Eastern Island nations was a good century behind our own. But you're here in London yourself. Are you really so ignorant about our omnibuses?
Huh?
Tell me, my Nipponese friend, have you even traveled in an omnibus?
Oh, it's been less than a few minutes and you've already made a friend of it! Oh, good job!
Well, no.
He's your friend now.
Sure, I guess, but we only arrived in London just this morning.
No matter. I've arranged for us all to see for ourselves the actual scene of the crime, that is.
What do you mean? The actual scene? How?
They're gonna get the carriage to testify.
A carriage is designed to be moved after all. Presumably you understand that much.
Yes.
The omnibus in which this bloody crime took place is here today, in this very building.
Yeah, what? The entire carriage?
They're gonna get it to testify!
Bailiff. Full hand, bring forth the stricken omnibus.
How did they fit that in there?
So that's an omnibus. The omnibus. I can't believe they could bring something so enormous in here. Great Britain's courtrooms are amazing.
As you can see, the omnibus is pulled by 2 horses and can carry up to 8 passengers. Four passengers seated inside the enclosed cabin, and another 4 on the rooftop deck above. Every Londoner knows that the best views of the city's agriculture and sights are to be had from the top of an omnibus. And I should point out to our foreign guests that there's a skylight roof allowing a view of the interior from the seats above.
No! Oh, a skylight. Oh!
The penny drops at last, I see.
Oh, wait, hold on, I can do that for you. Hold up. Come here, Penny. There we go. Now, okay, you hear me? Come on, come on, come on. Nope, come on. There we go.
Thank you. These two gentlemen were occupying the rooftop seats on this omnibus when the murder took place. That is how they came to witness the grim incident. Through the skylight.
That makes perfect sense.
Oh, 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 well, Council, this is a first. Oh no, my hair! In all my years behind the bench, I've never experienced the crime scene itself being brought into the courtroom.
There are a number of important clues remaining inside the carriage, my lord. I would like to submit the omnibus itself as evidence. That is the prosecution's wish.
Very well, I see no reason why not. Oh, oh, the omnibus is hereby formally accepted as evidence.
So is it just gonna stay in the middle of the courtroom, or like, what's the plan with it?
I can't believe it. The entire crime scene entered as evidence.
Yes, Great Britain is simply extraordinary.
I could help myself a lot by giving that omnibus a thorough examination, seeing as it's here.
Let us continue with proceedings then. Your cross-examination, counsel. Ho ho ho!
Pray don't expect this Nipponese stray to understand the intricacies of a British court's cross-examination rights.
Alright, my first cross-examination in a British court. Focus, Ryunosuke. Focus. Okay, this is probably a good place to end it.
Yeah.
Yeah. My God, I gotta say, the Van
Zeeks.
fucking, yeah, thank you. Him, he's like super fun.
He is.
It's like super fun voice.
Nice. I guess
I
we're
miss
not
my
seeing-
goofy boy!
I guess we're not seeing him ever again. Bye-bye.
Oh, I know. I don't get to.
Bye bye.
I know. I miss my goofy boy.